It's not the first time that we've seen GameStop turn around and sell shares on the back of increased excitement around the stock. Retail traders should have known.
Yeah, I mean, this is a move from their game book, right? This is the second time that they've done it on this wave of the meme stock trading mania. I mean, GameStop is usually something that's a little bit of a sleepier stock when we aren't seeing this sort of meme frenzy. So yes, this is the second time that they have said that they would sell additional shares. The last time they raised, I think, about $1 billion. So that's obviously very significant for GameStop.
Now, how did the live stream start today? When it came up that Keith Gill would be addressing investors, retail traders, people who have followed him very closely, what was the first thing he had to say?
Well, we were really all waiting with bated breath for this live stream, which was supposed to start at noon, and he didn't come on until about 25 minutes later. So the comments section was a complete frenzy. There were over 500,000 people waiting for the live stream to start at one point. And then when he did finally start the live stream, he sort of did a bit where he was dressed in a bandage and with Band-Aids and being shocked by the comments. And he really just said, hey, I'm back. You know, I kind of forgot how to do this was one of the things he said. I think he said, I just wanted to pop in and see what's happening. So a very interesting return. Obviously, people have been waiting 3 years to see if he'll say anything, and this recent, frenzy trading in GameStop and other meme stocks, AMC is also seeing a lot of action today, was really kicked off by his return to social media. We've been seeing posts on X, posts on Reddit, and then now finally a return to YouTube.
Well, what were some of the comments like? I'm curious, and you saw some pictures over there, Keith Gill with the Band-Aids on his cheeks, of course, playing into this frenzy and his relationship with the audience. Has the relationship changed at all? What were they saying today?
Honestly, it seems like it's kind of the same. People were, really excited about hearing Keith speak again. A lot of, let's go comments, a lot of hodl. There definitely was a little bit of anxiety, I think, around the live stream starting so late. Again, everyone was sort of ready to go at noon Eastern. So there were some comments. I saw one saying, oh my goodness, if this were college, we would have left already. Where is the professor? So yeah, and then once the live stream started and he made an appearance, the comment section went wild yet again. So I think that people are really excited about him being back.
Well, excited about him being back, but of course we are also seeing the GameStop shares now actually halted again as we speak. So certainly people engaging with the stock as he is speaking to his audience here. Interestingly enough, remember we had reported earlier that Andrew Left went short GameStop. Do we know how this move is going to impact both Keith Gill and someone like an Andrew Left right now who bet against him?
Right. I mean, well, it's really the long and the short side of the trade. I mean, obviously, if you're long GameStop and you're trading it, short term, you don't want to see a 30% plus drop on the day. If you're a short seller, you might think that this looks great. It's actually down now almost 40%. I'm seeing on my terminal. Andrew Left was on CNBC saying that he thinks this time is different. He has been in this trade before, and yeah, we reported that he's short again. So, I mean, it's really interesting. It feels like a resurgence of 2021, and with just a few slight tweaks.